on.
Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Siyanbola and I'm so happy to be back here again with the content for you guys. If you're new to this particular channel, do also subscribe, turn on post notification, like this video, and tell me something great at the comment section. She Must Be Obeyed episode 5, final episode, guys. Alright, so this particular episode, we saw the part where Siyanbola was on a call with Collins, who happens to be the head of the PR team where she works with, and she was just parrying, saying that, Collins, you need to do something ASAP. I can no longer work with your PR team. How can you guys allow my picture, my videos where I fainted to be all over social media? Do something about it, control it. I'm not gonna work with you guys anymore. I am done and dusted. I can no longer do this. I can no longer cope with you guys. She was just ranting, shouting, parrying with her scully hair, you know. And I'm like, girl, you need to calm down. We all know that you faked your fainting. It wasn't like you actually really fainted. Actually did fake your fainting. So what is the problem? Take a chupi and leave Collins alone. Now, while she was parrying, we also saw another scene where Livinos, that is Adaize's brother, was parrying, also ranting. It seems he's actually in ranting mood right now. He was just very angry that how can Adaize sign a contract deal of 10 million naira and she did not share it with anybody in the family. The family is there in poverty. There's no money to pay for Chinedu's school fees. How can Adaize be that selfish? So selfish, and spend that 10 million naira to herself. You know, so while he was ranting and parrying there, Mama Cruz was also there. Mama Cruz, who is heavily drunk, always drunk, was also there saying, are you with talk? She carried 10 million naira. Spend them alone. She no great give us shikini money. Shikini money. Honestly, guys, Patience also really tried for Daryl. She nailed Daryl completely. Like, I have never seen her in a drunken master role or drunken mistress role character. Oh my goodness, she did fantastic job. Like, she is so good. That woman, respect, mama. Then while he was parrying, you know, shouting and everything, Adaize came inside, and Adaize, you know, was not really happy with the way things was going. She wasn't really happy, and then the brother was just shouting at her that, how can you be so selfish? How can you be so not nice? You spend 10 million naira on yourself alone, forgetting the fact that you have a family. You could not even care about your family. You forgot you have a younger brother to pay school fees. You are so selfish. Like, Adaize, you are so selfish. Now, Adaize was so angry that she couldn't contain it anymore. She couldn't even control herself anymore. And then she had to just, you know, say that she actually used the money for Papa's drug. But unfortunately, Papa did not make it, unfortunately. And then she started crying. You know, that actually changed the atmosphere of the whole situation. At least Livinos was able to calm down a bit, even though he was just angry at the same time. I feel like he was very funny with his anger. Extremely funny character, I must say. Mike is really one of the most talented Nollywood actor in Nollywood industry. He's one guy that I so much respect. He has been in the industry for a long period of time, and right now he's doing funny characters, and trust me, the guy is switching up really good. He's doing very well. Alright, so another scene, we saw the part where Livinos was sleeping, was in a deep sleep, snoring. It was snoring, and we saw Adaize trying to sneak out of the room. Apparently, he's stopping Adaize from going anywhere, from, you know, passing anywhere. Like, he wants them to sort out the contract deal with she so that they can get compensated and everything. But Adaize doesn't want to address the issue with she. She has already made a contract deal with she, and she feels like it's just best to be like that. But the brother insisted that she needs to compensate them, that the money she gives them was too small. How can she give them 10 million naira for a 20 years contract deal? That was actually way too not nice of she. Alright, so while she was trying to sneak out, immediately she opened the door, we saw Victoria and Bayo came in from nowhere. I'm like, how did they even get to know her house? How did they get to know where she's staying? You know, and then when she saw them, she was also surprised, just like I was surprised. And then she's like, why are you people following me around? Why are you following me around? For heaven's sake, I told you I am not interested. Leave me alone. All right, so Victoria said that we have to get your address from where you sang at the event the other time. So we are really sorry for trying to disturb you, but the truth is, I really want to help you. I want to help you at the I really want to really, really help you out of this situation. Please allow me. And she kept on saying, no, I am not interested. I don't want your help. Leave me alone. While they were dragging the issue, while they were shouting, dragging. Oh my goodness, they had to wake my precious Livinos, who was in a sleeping mode. They had to wake him up from his sleep. Oh my goodness. And when he woke up, trust Livinos with his funny character. He quickly grabbed Ada and said, where are you going to? You think you can sneak out of this house? And of course, he said it in a very funny way. I tried to mimic him, but I don't know. I don't know how to mimic this guy. So while he was trying to hold back Ada, he was surprised to see visitors in his house. Like, where Ada come from? Where to where? How? And those ones had to introduce themselves. And when they introduced themselves as people of she, he was very angry at them. He was like, una be people where they try to deceive my sister, where make my sister sign wrong contract deal. Yeah, we need compensation. My family and I, we need you people to compensate us. We was trying to actually get angry with them, trying to drag some things with them, but then they just showed them that we are actually here for Adaize's best interest. We're here to support her, we're here to help her out of the situation. And when he heard that, he was a bit calm, he was a bit chilled. While they were trying to talk and everything, Adaize was just looking for ways to just excuse herself. Immediately, she got a call from Move. Move is Siyanbola. Yeah, that's Siyanbola. She actually said Siyanbola's name as Move on her phone. So when she saw the call, she was like, I need to leave. In her mind, I mean, that's actually what I could depict. I need to move. I need to leave this place ASAP. So she had to look for a way while Mr. Livinos and Victoria and Bayo were busy talking, dragging the matter and everything. She found a way to sneak out and she ran out of the house. Livinos was shouting, Adaize! Where you they go? Adaize! So Livinos actually got angry with Victoria and Bayo that they literally distracted him and they actually successfully made Adaize to sneak out of his hand. So he was so upset with them. He wasn't really happy about the situation. So Adaize ran and wanted to go and meet she, of course. So after that scene, we saw the part where people were vibing to Tito and Excite's collaboration. A lot of people were vibing to the song. They were really, really happy about the song. They loved the song. It was so beautiful. It was so nice. And I spoke about that particular collaboration in my last episode. If you haven't seen the last episode, please go ahead and watch it so you can know what we are actually talking about here. All right, so when she saw this, she was not happy about it. Of course, it's Siyanbola. She's not a nice person. She's not going to be happy for anybody except herself. So she was not happy about it, and she was like so angry that Tito is in a very good vibe. Tito is living a very happy life. Tito is, in a very good situation. Despite what she did to Tito is still living a very good life. So she was really sad about it. But then she now remember that, okay, she has a collaboration with Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber team sent her an email to collaborate with her. They didn't actually send her an email to collaborate with her. That is actually what we saw. That was what we saw. That's what we saw anyways. All right. So after that scene, they took us back to the part where Adaize and one particular lady, apparently the lady turns out to be Adaize's friend. They were both happy and she was really thankful to the lady for allowing her stay at her place because of the brother that's Livinos that has been stressing her up, saying, Adaize, we need to address this contract matter. Adaize, we need to do this, stressing her out. So she needed space, so she had to stay with her friend. So when she went to her friend's place, trying to thank her and everything, we just saw Bayo and Victoria from nowhere inside the house. I'm like, how did they even get into this place? So apparently they already met with Adaize's friend to talk to her that we want to help your friend house. Please try to talk to her for us. So when she saw them, when Adaize saw them, she was really upset. She's like, why are you guys following me around? What is it exactly? So our friend had to talk to her to let her know that these people are just here for your best interest. They want to help you. Allow them to help you. She insisted. She said, no, I don't need your help. Leave me alone. I already signed a deal with Siyanbola. We had an agreement. I don't want any issue. I want to stick to the agreement. Leave me alone. They kept on trying to make her see reasons why she needs help and that she can actually leave the situation. They can legally help her out. They just need to gather evidence. She insisted that no, she doesn't want help. And I'm like, what is wrong with Adaize? At this point, I think I think she's actually not getting it right. Like, she needs help. She needs to take a chill pill and calm down. Let them help her, all right? Where all these arguments are going on, Victoria now told her that, see, you don't have a choice. You need to actually really calm down. Let's help you. We actually saw you with she. Apparently, that very day where Adaeze sneaked out from her brother's hand, that's same time where Victoria and Bayo was there at their house with Livinos, and she sneaked out to go and meet Mo. They actually did trail her. They trailed her, and then they saw her and she together. They saw the place where she uses for her studio, you know, everything she does, how she blindfolds her and everything. They saw everything clean and clear. I'm like, okay, this is actually you catching somebody red-handed, like this, you know. So they told her that we saw all these things. They have to take us back. They did a flashback kind of thing. It was left with no other choice than to agree with them that yes, I'm ready to work with you guys. What you guys have for me, what you guys want me to do. And immediately, while she and Victoria were having a conversation about how they're going to actually really, you know, deal with Siyanbola, the sister had a call from Livinos, that's Adaeze, and Livinos was shouting on phone, where you dey? You just say if you chop that money alone, and I won't do this thing alone. I know people when know she. I don't send DM to those people when know she. Say I know she's secret, and I go expose them. If she don't give me the money what they look for, I go expose them. So what, you know, the guy was telling Adaeze all those things. Adaeze was trying to tell him to please calm down, that she has already agreed to work with Victoria and Bayo, and they already agreed on what to do to, you know, deal with Siyanbola. So when he heard that, he's like, okay, fine, that he wants to go and meet them so they can actually work together. On his way to where he was going to go meet Victoria and Adaeze, unfortunately, he had an accident. Unfortunately. Well, people were trying to help him, you know, thank God he's alive. People were trying to help him. He's like, no, I don't go hospital. I want to go and see Adaeze. Oh my goodness. When he was struggling with them, you know, that he wants to go and see Adaeze, he just fainted. I just hope it's fine, Sha, because we don't know, but I know he's definitely going to make it. He's a strong guy. He's going to make it because we need him. We need him in this particular miniseries. He's a very, very funny character. All right, now let's go to another scene. Another scene, we saw the part where Victoria and Adaeze entered into the studio. They went into the studio actually to see how the studio looks like and to see if they can get evidence to use against Siyanbola. We saw that part where Siyanbola went to her office where she used to have meetings with her PR team. Unfortunately, Collins could not make it to see her. It was actually Collins' assistant that came to see her. So she came, and then they were having a conversation, and she was telling her that I'm done with you guys. I don't want to work with your PR team anymore. I am done with you guys. I told you guys to make it happen for me to have a collaboration with Justin Bieber. But what did you guys do? Nothing. You guys did nothing. I am done with your PR team. I can no longer deal with you guys. I am so done. I had to do it myself. You know, I had to handle it myself. Now they sent me an email that they are ready to work with me. And this particular lady, that's the assistant, was like, please, ma, what email? Because we are actually trying to talk to Justin Bieber team, and they're telling us to take a chill pill to calm down, and they're going to get back to us. So what do you mean by you already got an email from Justin Bieber team saying that they are ready to do a collaboration with you? So she actually showed this lady the email she received, and this lady showed her the email she received. Apparently, it turns out that Siyanbola was even scammed. It wasn't from any Justin Bieber team. She was literally scammed. So while that was going on, of course, she shouted at the lady. She was like, leave me alone, get out, I want to be alone, get out, you know. And that one left, and then immediately that one left, Cisco came inside. Funny character. I didn't really see much of Cisco in this particular last episode. Anyways, Cisco came in, and Cisco told her that he needed to tell her something very, very important. And she's like, what is it? What is it? What is it? Don't stress me. Don't disturb me. I want to be alone, Cisco. Just leave me alone. And Cisco was like, ma'am, it's very important. I need to tell you this thing. It is extremely important that you get to know about this. And then she's like, okay, what is it? What is it? What is it? And then Cisco said, someone sent me a DM saying that they know your secret, that you don't sing your song yourself. You're not the voice of she, that someone else does that singing thing for you. You don't do it yourself. So she's like, funny. And you believe that. So she acted as if it is not true. She acted as if she doesn't even, you know, do things like that at all. And Cisco is like, of course, ma, I don't believe it. I trust you, ma. I trust you. That's it. Now get out. So Cisco excused himself, and then she started thinking, "Huh, who could have sent that? Oh my God, who could have, how did they know? Who could have sent that?" She was really, really devastated. She was, scattered. The fact that there is just Bieber drama on, and there is someone knowing her secret, so everything was just getting to her. So while that was going on, we saw another scene where Ruka, on the other hand, entered into her room, packed some of her clothes, um, tried to enter her safe, took some dollars. So while she was doing that, Bayo just entered into the room, and Bayo caught Ruka taking some dollars. And Bayo was like, Ruka, kí ló ṣe ń bẹ̀ yẹn? Mọ̀dọ́mù bá sọ salary fún mi, Masha, find the way ara mi. Ẹ wo, ó ti sú mi. Bayo was like, okay, mo ti gbọ́. Bayo, fún mi ní small dollar, fún mi ní dollar díẹ̀. So Bayo collected some dollars from Ruka's hand, and then she was left with some few dollars. So she carried the dollars with her bag and everything, went downstairs. So while that was going on, Bayo was also trying to look for evidence to actually use against Siyanbola. And Bayo literally saw the phones that Siyanbola uses for True Kingdom, all those bad comments. Apparently, she's the one behind True Kingdom. So she's the owner of the account. So Bayo saw everything, the phones she uses to drop bad comments, the particular phone she uses for True Kingdom account. Everything was there. So Bayo saw everything. I'm like, okay, what is there to see again? They've seen all our secrets. You already know all our secrets already. So apparently she got caught in the act. She got caught red-handed. There's a lot of evidence against Siyanbola already. I don't know how she wants to come. I don't even know where she wants to run to. So now, what Siyanbola did was that when she was on her way home, she immediately, as if she knows all these things, she immediately sent Pedro into the house to ensure that nobody enters into her room, as if she knows. So she's like, Pedro, make sure nobody gets into my room. If you see anybody there, get rid of them. So when Pedro saw the housemaid coming from her room, Pedro tried to, do something to her. So she fainted, and then Pedro went upstairs and then saw Bayo there, and Pedro and Bayo got into a base, on a push. It was actually very intense. It was so intense, like so intense. When I mean so intense, you guys know what I mean. When a guy and a guy, they're into, guys, they don't use mouth. They go hand to hand, So it's actually very, 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 very intense. And before you know it, someone had to pay me. And guess who pays? Who pays? Somebody had to win the race, and guess who won? My Bayo won. I'm so happy because I'm like, God, I hope nothing happens to Bayo, because I really love Bayo. I love his character. I love his role in this particular miniseries. He did a fantastic job. I love the hairstyle. I love the fact that he was a very good person in this particular movie. He wasn't a bad person. Lateef Adedimeji hardly acts bad roles in movies. He's always doing good roles, hero, in his movies, and I think I really like that about him. And this particular one, he nailed it. He really nailed it. Let's go back to the scene of where Adaize and Victoria were inside the studio, and they were trying to gather evidence against Siyanbola. So while they were trying to do that, Siyanbola from nowhere, I even thought she was going to her house. Apparently, it turns out she was even going to her studio. How did she know that people will be at a studio? It's either because it is a movie, or because she's just someone that thinks really deep. She has this knowledge of she's always ready for anything, like always at alert. Do you get? But someone that has been a very mean person for a very long time, so she overthinks things a lot. So I think that's actually why she's able to know that people will definitely be at her studio, especially knowing that someone already said, I know your secret. So she had to immediately go to her studio. So when she got there, she saw Victoria there. She didn't see Adaize at first. Adaize had to hide. So while Victoria and Siyanbola, they were in that, situation of dragging themselves, of course, they were dragging themselves. Adaize was trying to take pictures, videos, and everything just to use against Siyanbola, and before you know it, Siyanbola gave Victoria Igbasi, and Victoria, that I know, it all makes sense. She did not chill. She gave it to Siyanbola back, and it was, oh my goodness, actually saw Victoria in another dimension. I must say that Victoria is one person that played different personalities. There was the housemaid looking girl. There was the educative, knowledgeable queen, beautiful, and there was the ruggedy Baba babe. So she played three personalities, and it was really, really marvelous to see that she could actually depict different characters. I really love that about Isime. She's a very, very talented young lady in the Nollywood industry. She's doing a fantastic job, I must say. She's doing fantastic job. Yeah. All right. So she gave it to Siyanbola very, very well. And immediately, before you know it, the data was getting, they were dragging themselves for a long time. Like, she gave Siyanbola some chicken. Siyanbola had a lot of things on her face already. And then immediately Adaize had to, come out of where she was hiding, and she's like, guys, just stop it, it's okay. As per say she no get, wahala now. She's like trying to stop me that it's okay. And then Siyanbola was not calling Adaize an Ingrid. I'm like, how is she an Ingrid? You're not nice person, don't call her an Ingrid. You're giving her 10 million naira for what? Giving her a penny for what? So when she was trying to give Nasiseme some lessons, trying to, deal with Nasiseme, give her some pium. Nasiseme gave it to her back, and then Nasiseme actually really dealt with Siyanbola. And by the time I wanted to see more, they just said she will be back. I'm like, okay, so that means we're going to have season 2 of She Must Be Obeyed. I really hope to see a lot in season 2 of She Must Be Obeyed. What I want to see next in She Must Be Obeyed, I want to see the parts where Livinos gets well, because it's one character I want to still see in this particular miniseries. Also, I want to still see Lateef Adedimeji, that is Bayo. I want to see Cisco. I love Cisco's character a lot. I love the fact that he was acting so feminine. At the same time, it was actually very very fakish. He was living a two lifestyle, a double life. There was one of, not actually really having but forming that you have. You came from a poor home, you're acting as if your parents are in the UK, So I really want to see more of Cisco's character. And of course, I want to see more of more of Nasiseme. I want to see Nasiseme again. I hope they bring her back, But let me ask you guys, what do you guys want to see in season 2? What do you guys hope to see in season 2? Who would you love to see in season 2? Or who are you expecting to see in season 2? And what are you guys expecting to see in season 2? Please let me hear your comments at the comment section. Please just be dropping it. Waffle. Alright? That is all I have for you guys for now. Many more to come. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel, like my videos, and on post notification, and tell me something great at the comment section. I love you guys. See ya. Bye.